Yeah, I'm running.
Cool. Are you ready?
Better?
Yeah. We need to connect.
No.
We need to have the. Okay, just so you know, now we're rolling the raw pre-podcasting.
Okay.
Now we need to have the YouTube intro because we do everything live, right?
YouTube intro.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait. Now I said it in front of the camera. I'm just gonna bleep that out.
What you mean?
You know our Breeze pick of the week? Yeah. So none of the viewers know about that.
Right.
So we're gonna hype it up by playing a trailer, so that people that don't know him will get to know him.
Okay.
And then, boom. You know.
Word. Boom, boom, boom.
Guys, do you have Wi-Fi here?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it right here.
Is it okay if I connect to it?
Oh no, of course. Where is it?
It's a bunch of numbers. A second. I'm just gonna restart my computer real quick.
Oh, here it is. Okay. You ready?
Which one is it?
.01.
.01. .0 52A5.
Yeah. Dash
Okay.
5G.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the password is.
I'm gonna beep that out in the
Okay.
video.
Okay.
Yeah, no stealing our Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh, I actually met the cybersecurity dude today.
Did it work for you, Victor? Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
working.
it worked. Okay.
Yeah, bro, I got a lot of helpful insights.
So you about to change your password now?
No, I'm gonna have all my passports on a USB stick. That's the
Yo,
only
that's
safe
so
way.
hectic, bro. Like, you were like, oh, I'm gonna use one password because it's not hectic. But now you're gonna go like the full extreme, okay?
Actually, you know what?
That's the full extreme, bro. Like,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
like Apple security, like next
yeah.
level.
No, but I don't have anything of value to be stolen anyway, so.
That's not the point. Like,
Yeah, true. If they log in, change passwords or delete them. Oh, I didn't think about. Oh, that would hurt. Permanently delete like my Instagram.
It will hurt you, bro.
Nice. Okay, you have the script.
What script?
The script planner. Okay, now I'm just gonna see. You're gonna be so hyped, bro. You're gonna be so hyped, bro. Okay. Okay, boom, and yeah, YouTube. That's the other thing. Should we dive into the 80-20 rule?
Right after? Right after the intro?
Like this thing. No intro. No, we can reveal. We have a mutual week this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking we'll just do that.
Yeah.
And then we have let's see. I want to do the random drop just so people are like, oh, like what's up, you know? No, because you're doing the intro this week.
Yeah.
And after you say the intro, I'm gonna say something random.
Alright, cool.
And then after that, let's get into it. You say let's get into it, roll the intro. And then, yo, remind me to shout out my Canadian homies.
Okay.
Okay? I have to. I'm in Canada, bro.
Easy.
I was so jet lagged last time I was here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You feel better now?
Yeah, I finally got some sleep, so
Oh, that's good.
feel rested.
Yeah, nothing's worse than being on no little sleep.
Yeah, I know. It's so important.
Yeah, I'm the person that needs like 7 to 9 range for hours
Yeah.
of sleep.
Yeah, I need 8. I actually use this thing called Sleep Cycle. Really helpful. Wakes you up naturally.
Was like a nap?
No. So you use it when you sleep, and then it'll know when you're like you have a wake up window of half an hour. So it will know when you're not in your deep sleep, because it tracks like your movement,
Oh,
and it'll wake
okay.
you up then. So sometimes when your alarm rings and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. With Sleep Cycle, it's like, it feels like you're waking up to natural sunlight.
Oh,
It's
cool.
so sick, honestly. And you can like see like all the data of your sleep and what days you sleep bad, good, moon, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah. That's cool. I have a Fitbit, so sometimes if I do wear it at night, it'll kind of show me. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have
Need a
bad,
Plug?
it's
Oh, yeah.
Is there,
because I don't want to unplug anything.
Is there anything here? Or it won't fit on that
like
bar?
if we can move something,
Which is too big?
this whole big
Okay.
gender thing. Wait, that might work.
Alright, looks like it's a fit. that was nice and lucky.
I have the worst travel adapter ever. It's like I don't know. Okay, now I'm talking too much. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no, that's
I
okay.
need to get into it. Boom, YouTube. We got boom. Whoop. Yeah, this can be so epic. Yeah, this can be so epic, bro. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Okay, nice. Boom. Can move that away. Should we just? I can move that away. You should. Oh, bro.
Yo.
You know what I realized? We should have like a say less thing here. That would be sick.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
You're putting a
totally.
TV up next time. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, you won't be here, but.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a TV so people can put like if they want to do their logo.
That's so
or
smart,
Just
guys.
plain.
We're gonna have like
That's so
couple
smart.
adapters so like people can pull up their own stuff they want, or
Yeah.
Sweet.
they want us to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
YouTube videos or whatever.
Okay. We got. I can't say. Gonna have to bleep it.
This 46.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We got.
From Barbados!
Bro, you get the vibe up there, bro.
Let's get it.
And yeah, song of the week. Let's do. Okay, boom. Got the trailer. Got John. Nice. Just gonna organize everything. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. When so obviously we want to push your music, bro. So I'm just gonna play a little thing that I made for
That's easy, bro.
on
Yo,
my-
don't tell me, bro. Just do it, B. Like, just do it, bro. Like,
Okay. Let's just restart this.
Oh. You ready?
Guys, if you could just pause and start like every 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be, if you forget, it's all good.
We'll be
right?
watching.
Okay,
we'll be watching.
yeah, sounds
we got
good.
it.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear me?
Yo, we rolling, bro.
You ready?
Yeah, bro. I'm so ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100. Oh, wow. So, how we here? Because last time I felt like I was talking too far away from the mic. So, like,
Don't be too close.
don't be too close. But you usually peak, mister.
I'm just saying.
No, that's true. But I just want. Could you lower my volume a little bit? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Nice. That's awesome.
You mind talking in there, John?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
No.
How's it going?
I'm good, bro. I'm hyped.
Are you sure?
Yeah, bro. I'm beyond hyped. You seem down though.
No, I'm good. I'm just tired. I just had iced coffee, so it should kick in soon.
Okay, that's good.
I'm blessed.
Okay. Yo. Oh, we have to talk about my retirement as well.
Alright.
We haven't done that.
That's in the week. The weekend review.
Oh, true. Smart.
Not that hard, bro.
No,
We've
I
been
know.
doing this. Okay, you ready?
Okay, you need to clap when you're ready to go so I can sync the audio to the
Okay.
video.
Everyone
Oh,
ready?
okay. So we have that camera, and that camera.
Yeah. I would say we'll just kind of like watch for you guys, and we'll try and just get the best angle. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
Yo, do your thing. We trust
You
you.
got it.
100%.
Yo, guy,
Hey.
John,
Yo.
guy, John. The reason I said why we should engage our viewers in the camera
Mm-hmm.
is just because it's a visual experience,
I
you
feel
know.
you. But the source of this experience is the audio experience. So if you're looking at me and you're not talking, if I'm talking and you're not looking at me, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna feel like, yo, bro, like, well, you're not looking at me. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
Let's not forget, because like I watch a lot of podcasts, bro.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of podcasts.
I know.
No
I've
one ever
done a
looks at
lot
the
of
camera,
vlogs, bro.
It's so different between a vlog and a podcast, bro. Like it's just, I'm just saying.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be a fire
Let's
episode.
listen to the guy that watches podcasts on YouTube, alright?
Yeah, actually, let our listeners decide.
All right, that's fine. Okay, let's get it. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jonathan McCollin. Welcome to episode 46 of the Breeze podcast, where your word of mouth is our oxygen. I'm here with my boy Victor White. Today we're going to talk about the Q&A that we answer you guys on social media, the 80-20 rule, Victor White international revenue for 2019, and then we have some super, super sick stuff that we're going to drop in this episode.
I think this year I made between 150 to 200,000 on my crowns on my Swedish company.
Okay.
I don't know why people are scared of talking about money, John.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like it's something that we need to talk more about, which is why I'm just talking openly about it. However, I have to say, and people get blown away when they hear this. In Sweden, all business is transparent, right? So you can literally go in, search for my company, and look like year after year after year, like revenue, profit.
Right.
Ask me about the profit.
We'll get into that, bro. Roll the intro, man. Roll the intro.
Breeze! Breeze!
Breeze.
Okay, yo.
All right, so what's up? We're back.
I want to shout out my Canadian homies. So I was super jet lagged last time. So Travis Garrett, Canadian Olympic moguls, aerial skier.
Okay.
Sick dude. Met him last time I was here in Canada, in Quebec. Mad respect. I want to shout out Mark McMorris. He's a big name here in Canada. Super humble guy.
Okay.
We shared a flight back in 2016.
Nice.
Bro, I was stoked.
I don't
But
know.
that's
I don't know what it is. I can't be stoked for it. You know what I mean?
I know,
I wish.
but it's the same way. You know how I know nothing about basketball,
Right.
and you get blown away when
Right.
when you name drop a player and I have no idea who he is.
Facts.
Yeah. So
Facts.
Mark McMorris, guys, you know who he is, or Mark McMorris? You know? Do you know? Okay, well, 50-50 in the room.
It's not 50-50, bro.
Yeah,
That's 20
he knows. I
Do you
know.
know- do you know
Ross
who it is?
doesn't know. You don't know.
Do you know who it is?
I do know
Okay, 50,
But he's like a
50.
Canadian
50,
hero
50.
in extreme sports.
All right. I still
Um,
feel you need to learn some basketball players, bro. Like it's 2019, you know, like.
yeah, but
Yeah.
listen, bro. When it
Yeah.
comes to sport,
Mm-hmm.
so I love to practice sport, different types of sports,
Okay.
but I don't like to view it. The only sports I enjoy watching are like extreme sports, like skateboarding, free skiing,
Okay.
snowboarding, just because I have respect for those guys doing
That's
it.
fair.
Basketball, like I have respect for basketball. I have respect for soccer,
Mhm.
every sport in the world, because to reach a high level, you know, I know what it takes. However, it just doesn't interest me,
Okay, that's easy.
you know?
But I feel like at least learn 2 or 3. You know, at least know who LeBron.
I know LeBron.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
know,
okay.
I know Kevin Durant.
Okay.
I know the guy with the ski goggles.
Which one?
What's the name? He like at the Raptors thing. Shout out to Raptors in Toronto. You know, he had the ski goggles.
Which one, bro? Which one?
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
My boy Kawhi. Yo, shout out to Kawhi, bro.
Shout out to Kawhi in the Clippers right now. You know, but it's all good.
Yeah, John.
Wait, we're not getting into that yet. Like, shout out my people.
Okay.
You met some people. Shout out to all the Canadians,
Mm-hmm.
my boys,
Yeah.
my girls, everyone that we met that
Yeah.
that I introduced you to.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them. Also, one quick shout out to Ivy alum that
Mhm.
just became the newest Marvel superhero.
For real?
Fun fact, bro.
That's cool, guys.
Shout out to Simu Liu. He's like an HBA graduate in 2011.
Okay.
He's gonna be the lead in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, newest Marvel movie.
Guys,
So-
anything is possible, and I have to say, I've met a lot of Ivy people, right?
Everyone you met was from Ivy. Most people, like
Oh, for real?
90% of the people.
Ah,
you
sick.
met.
So super nice guys. You can check it out at Victor's Vacay. I post a bunch of disposable
True.
pictures there. Shameless plug. And if you're watching this in the year 2075, just know that you know you're young and just live life.
Victor.
Huh?
Please look at me. You know, just look at me when we're talking. Still.
No, but when I'm
Look at
talking
me,
to the
bro.
audience,
Look at me, bro. We're talking. Look at me. Still. We're not doing
Are,
this. We're not
are you
doing
angry?
this. We're
Okay,
not
guys,
doing
we're
this.
gonna have a fight
We're
on this
not doing
podcast.
this today, bro. We're not. Anyway, let's get into your week. How was your week?
Yeah. Bro, we have the same week.
That's not true, bro. Like we had like a week, but like you like I didn't see you every day of the week.
Okay, yeah.
Still.
Well, I had like a really horrible part of my week
Okay.
because do you remember actually it wasn't that horrible. It's just frustrating when what's it called? IT technology doesn't work like
Yeah.
it should. I was staying at this first Airbnb, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I cut myself here, guys. I don't know how, but somehow I cut myself there.
Yeah.
Got some blood on a white blanket, so I'm like, I need to reimburse the
Yeah.
host because if I'm staying at an Airbnb, I'm like, all right, if I'm renting out my house, my
Mhm.
home on Airbnb, obviously I want them to respect it as I respect someone else's home.
Exactly.
All that story.
As it
So,
should be.
When we were at Canada's Wonderland, I used the tap function of not one, but both my cards. And I didn't get a soda.
Okay, keep talking.
So, guys, I'm a Revolut Global Ambassador. Disclaimer. Sherlock, and he notifies me, and he's like, I've terminated your cards. And I'm like, oh, nice. Revolut is usually fast, sending
Right.
out replacement cards. However, they need to send it to your home address.
Okay.
So, okay, I feel you with the looking
Ah,
at the
you
camera
feel me
thing.
now, eh?
It's
You feel-
too much. Okay,
Yo, it's too.
I'm sorry.
All right, bro.
guys, if you're watching this,
Yo,
like,
we appreciate you on YouTube.
Yeah.
We appreciate
John-
all the YouTube viewers.
yeah,
We appreciate all you Apple viewers, listeners, the Spotify listeners, the Anchor listeners,
Yeah.
everyone. So this is another experience that we're doing
yeah,
for you guys.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we're not gonna be, yo, what's up, guys? That's not happening.
Yes, you did
That's
it.
not happening. That is too awkward, bro. Like, nah.
Honestly, I'm just being myself. So,
Alright.
anyhow, so what happened was, now I lost myself in the story. Yeah.
Top
So
it.
I'm like, okay, I'm in Canada. I have no cards. I'm like, at least I
Mhm.
have Apple Pay, right?
Right.
I'm like, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Use Apple Pay. Don't look in the camera, Victor.
Don't look in the camera.
Use Apple Pay. It works fine
Okay.
until today. When I buy a coffee, it works. Then Apple Pay stops working, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this is so frustrating. I only brought my Revolut card and my company card,
Mm-hmm.
right? So with my company card, I can't buy like, food and stuff like that
Yeah.
on there. You can't write that
Yeah.
off. So I was like, all right, what should I do then? I'm like, okay, I need some cash, some money. For now I was jumping in the story. The day when the blanket thing happened,
Right.
I went to the grocery store to see if I could take some cash out there. Didn't work. Luckily, Ikenna came to
Shout out to Ikenna.
Ikenna. Is that how you pronounce it?
Ikenna.
Ikenna. I'm
Yeah,
like,
everyone just calls him
Ikenna.
Robert. I'm like, nah, it's Ikenna, bro.
Is
Shout out to
Ikenna? That's your
bro.
real name, bro. So I called you 2 times.
Uh-huh.
It's like 10 a.m. You didn't answer.
10 a.m., bro. Was this Monday?
No, this was
This had to be Monday, bro.
this was Monday.
Yeah.
You were off from work.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 a.m. You didn't answer on a Monday.
Nah,
So I called you on two times. Got a little bit frustrated about that.
that's fine.
I
That's
called
fine.
Ikenna and I asked him, can you send this girl $40 over the Canadian equivalent of Venmo?
Right.
And he's like, I got you. So I
Easy,
transferred him the money using Revolut, which is super smooth.
easy. Mm.
And then he sent her the money. And that was the first. That was actually, I think I told you this before. Sorry for me talking, but I like my
Sorry for me talking.
I like my vacations to be frictionless.
Right.
I've had a lot of friction thus far
Mm-hmm.
on the vacation,
Right.
which I've brought on myself
Okay, that's Fox.
because
That's Fox.
yeah.
We
So-
can get in that too. But that's Fox. That's Fox.
No, because
Sorry.
I need to wind down. I
Mhm.
need 3 days without the phone, without like nothing. Like our boy Ross here went to
LA.
the US, LA without the phone. I need that same thing because I know for me it's like 3 days to recharge because
Okay.
this is a business pleasure trip for me. I never travel anywhere if it's just vacation.
Right.
I always combine it with business to be productive.
I feel you.
Yeah, so what more? Yeah, that's it. I've spent way too much money this far on this
Mhm.
vacation. But the good thing is when I travel, I always make a budget
Okay.
and I stick to that budget no matter what. So,
I feel you.
yeah.
That's your week.
You want to know how
Do you
much I
want-
spent?
Do you want to get into the friction part or?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get into that one time.
Who had friction? Was it me?
You just said your week. You had a lot of friction this week. Like,
Okay, good, John.
yes.
So,
We're not calling any names. We're not talking. We're not.
no.
Okay.
First of all, before we get into this, let's discuss privacy. I
Yes.
remember now
Okay.
about our privacy discussion.
You remember, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
So, to me, bro, privacy is. I believe in freedom of speech,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that. I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that if nobody if I'm, when I'm sitting here talking to you,
Yeah.
and you know who it is I'm talking about, that's one thing.
Right.
But the viewers and the listeners
Right.
have no idea,
Right.
right? So,
Facts.
but the thing is, this is a very thin line to walk on
As we discussed.
because when you're entering the business world, it's all about trust and
Right.
credibility.
Facts.
That's the reason why we have a contract on Google Drive that I
Mhm.
drafted when we started this.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, we have that because you always have to respect the law.
Facts.
So
Well, you should always respect the law.
yeah. However, to me, it's like I kind of feel I can't get into it, bro. I promise not to. I promise not to.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
So most of our listeners have listened to last week's episode.
Yeah.
Especially the first 2 minutes of the episode. I I think that was wrong to even talk about that. You know what I mean? Like just saying it just straight up, just because I'm gonna tell you as it is all the time.
Yeah.
That was some that wasn't cool.
Yeah,
so.
but at the same time, my mom listened to this and she said, "Oh, that's fine." I laughed.
Feel you. I feel you. But
so
like,
to me,
I feel you. But your mom's like in Sweden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's Swedish. She's in Sweden. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
two, like as you know, since you
Yeah.
you came here, like it's two completely different things. You know what I mean? Like the society here is different to anything that you probably would have been I don't say exposed to, but just been like so many people in the same society, in the same circle.
Yeah.
That it's like you're trying to understand what is trying to maneuver around that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say that's a difference. Like for me personally, I know we've talked about personal things on this podcast, but I've only spoken of it.
Yeah.
Once it has been cleared with the other party, that is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's where my lane is. So if it's like I have no boundary in terms of what I want to speak about, my boundary lies with the other parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that is something that we should both try to do on the fact that we don't want any problems moving forward.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like that's a line. You feel me? Like we need to know the lines, bro.
I crossed the line.
You feel the lines, bro. We know the lines. Like we've spoken about this.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, I'm 22 years old. I'm single. I'll do whatever I want.
At the same time, you can't contradict yourself, bro. Because you tell me all the time. You're experienced, bro. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You tell me all the time you have the experience, you know? So, and you need to show me with actions, you know what I mean? Like, this is like, oh yeah, I'm 22. Don't at your age, you know what I mean? Like you need to, you're rolling with older people. You're rolling with,
bro,
you've been doing this.
Bro,
you know what I mean? Like
I'm 22 years old.
Fox.
I'm single.
Fox.
I'm in Toronto.
Fox.
Okay, listen to this. You know how you have demographic and psychographic cohorts?
Yes. I'm aware.
Which means, because I think Toronto is the city of the future. Shout out Toronto.
Shout out to the 416.
Yeah. The women here, it's I've never experienced anything like it. Because, like you said, there's every culture, right?
Yeah.
And I want to shout out and put the women on the pedestal here. They're smart. They're beautiful. You literally have psychographic types of women that are a culture, but they have a different, psyche, whatever you call it, psychological being or state or whatever. And then you have the demographic differences, like which are cultural,
right?
You know,
right?
Because what blows my mind is when I meet people. Let's say I meet someone that's African, right? So I meet the African person, and obviously you kind of have this preconceived notion of what an African person should be like.
Right.
You understand? But in Toronto, you have African people that are born here, second, third, fourth generation. African people that moved here that still are culturally African from the country that they came from, whatever.
Right.
And the thing, because I want to shout out my boy Ray Dalio. He said in his book, which I think is one of the most phenomenal books that I've ever read, he said things tend to look bigger when you're in it, rather than you have some perspective looking backwards.
Right.
Now, when we're speaking about what we're speaking about, which I'm not allowed to talk about.
Which you won't talk about, but...
Exactly. The only thing I have to say about that is that, like, bro, when it comes to girls, like, I had open conversation about this at Tabish house.
Right.
I'm like, all I'm trying to do is find a wife. Bro.
I feel
you have a perfect relationship, so it's easy for you.
But it's not... Okay.
No.
Continue,
we shouldn't talk about our personal lives.
Continue.
But anyhow, so it's easy for you, bro. But I'm 22 years old and I'm single and I'm trying to navigate a single life, bro.
Right.
Like, and the thing is, like, so look, when I meet girls, bro, and I'm not kidding you, they will fall in love with me. Doesn't matter what I say or do. No, I'm completely...
Okay, let's pause. Let's stick a pen. Let's stick a pen right there, bro. No,
let me talk.
Let's stick a pen.
Let me talk.
Okay, go. Seriously.
Because if that wasn't the case, there wouldn't be any friction, bro. Now, I'm the kind of person that just moves forward, right?
Okay,
I don't look back.
Okay.
And I hate to hurt people, which is why I don't meet girls. which is why I focus on work, bro. And you know this.
Okay.
I've
okay.
told you this. You know I don't like, right?
Okay, yeah, you can continue.
So that's the only reason I try to stay away from that stuff, because that stuff is very dangerous. And as much as I like hooking up with girls,
Right.
at the same time, I don't want to meet the wrong one that'll come and claim anything crazy in the future. You understand?
No, to your point.
And let me just say last thing.
Say.
There's a reason why I have NDAs in place when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
when you're a public figure, you got to
Okay.
be careful.
Okay.
Like on the inside, bro,
Okay.
I might be dirt poor and have $0
Mm-hmm.
on my account, but I feel like a billionaire.
Okay.
Bro, I feel super wealthy of knowledge and of experience.
Mm-hmm.
And of will and power and whatever I'm gonna do in life, bro.
Okay.
Bro, I just nice. Is it recording yet? Bro,
This one recording? Alright, sweet.
bro, just to put things into perspective for you, because I think we both know this is a big game of perspective, right?
Right, it is.
Yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
it went public, like all of it officially,
Mm-hmm.
that I stopped competing in skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm 22 years old. That's that. When I look back in my life, that's all I've been, right?
Okay.
A skier.
Okay.
Now I'm taking this next chapter in my life. This
But
next
I don't want to skim past. I don't want to forget what I wanted to say. So let's just
Okay,
pause there for
yeah.
a second. You said a lot of things in your monologue we just had just now.
Yeah,
One being, you don't want to hurt anyone.
yeah,
Another being, whenever you meet a girl, they fall in love with you.
yeah. No. It's not always the case, but I'm very honest with girls.
I'm just saying how it came across, right?
Yeah,
First point, you don't want to hurt anyone.
yeah.
That is, I feel like number one thing, like you shouldn't don't kissing and telling is too that's off the table. You know what I mean? Like if you let it whatever happen, just let it be between
But
you.
nobody knows.
That's not true, bro. Like I've been at a table with you and every single
Even if people know, I don't.
No, but what I'm
I
saying,
don't care, bro.
No, but what I'm saying, but
and
that's you,
when I say
that-
I don't care, it's not listen. Some people might like me, some people might not like me.
Mhm.
There's a lot of those out there.
No,
I know that. I'm not in the need
understand
for
what I'm
people to
saying,
like
bro.
me, bro.
Understand what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
when it's you. That's when it's you, and that's you and yourself and
Which
Victor.
is
Victor, and Victor. That's
Yeah.
when it's Victor.
Yeah.
Just you talking about
Yeah.
you retiring, whatever
Yeah.
you want to do,
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
What I'm saying is,
yeah,
when you're interacting, when you have situations with different people and
Yeah.
in different circles,
yeah,
I don't understand how every single person in the circle can tell me what is up
yeah.
when it ain't come from me and it ain't come from the other person. So it's it can only be one person that's telling these people that, which would have to be not me, because my
How many people do I know in Toronto?
the people that I know in Toronto that you know that you've met, that I've sat at a table and I heard you say whatever you know I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, I
Right.
know, I know.
It is not cool.
No, and I know that, and I feel bad about that.
Right,
But
so,
I'm a human being, bro. I make
understand.
mistakes.
But making a mistake is cool once,
I did-
twice,
Don't.
3 times, but
Yeah.
let's not overdo it. You know
yeah,
what I mean? That's all
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
bro.
Of course, bro. But I just felt that whole thing
Mhm.
would give more value to the podcast than it would hurt any human being. That's what
feel
I
you.
felt.
But
That's what I
but
felt,
I
bro.
still understand. For me, people over content. That's just it. That's
Yeah.
me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know for you content is cool and stuff, bro, but we deal with you say this all the time. We deal
Yeah.
with relationships, so we deal with.
Yeah.
You just said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you never know.
Yeah.
You'll be in Toronto one of these days.
Yeah,
You don't know what's gonna happen. I
No,
took
of
you to a
course.
party.
of
I
course.
introduced you to so many people.
Yeah.
You
and
met
have you
people
heard anything bad from anyone at that party about me?
What I'm saying is, bro, you never know what's gonna happen.
No, which is true.
Right, so we're in a people business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we never want to burn a bridge. We never want to do anything like that. What I'm saying is, you always have to be mindful, regardless.
But bro, what? Okay, so obviously this is the reason we have the contract, right?
Right.
I just felt that I wanted to share for our listeners.
I feel you, but I'm not
You know?
talking. I'm not talking about last week. I'm just talking about like what happened.
Are you talking
in-
about me in general?
No. I'm talking.
You can do that.
I'm talking about last week was just like a small part of it, like whatever happened in the beginning of the podcast. So
Yeah.
I'm talking about like because I like you didn't mention like no one like knew who we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was cool. Not cool, but like that was
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about whatever happened after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's all I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because like what the podcast, we sometimes forget like people on the other side of the podcast they listen. You know what I mean? And they totally
Of course,
get that.
that's
you
the
know what I mean?
point of it.
I feel you, but like for me, it's just in those situations,
Yeah.
kissing and telling is not cool in any like at all. You know what I mean? Like that's for me, like what you did last time at the podcast. No one knew. The only people that knew were the people that knew, which is like 4 people. You know what I mean? Outside of that circle, is what I'm concerned.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
that's
now.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
bro. Oh, bro. Now I understand.
That's what I'm talking about.
But listen, I never said a bad word or anything.
Doesn't matter, bro. Like
Never. Like, I don't do that stuff. Like, to me, it's like, all right, it didn't work out. Okay.
okay.
You're a fantastic human being.
I feel you. I mean, like you get what I'm saying. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
like we're in a business of relationships, bro.
Yeah.
We're in freaking Toronto, bro. Like, let's understand that.
Yes.
You said yourself, one day you want to come back here.
Okay, let me just ask you this simple question. Do you think this will matter in a year?
If it will,
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the point. Like, I'm not sure. Like, that's why I never would put myself in a situation. Know if it'll matter. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, bro.
that's just me.
This is really interesting because now I'm gonna come back at you.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm always ready, bro.
Okay, so
Always.
I've been gathering that data from your friends
Mhm.
around here,
Okay.
right? I haven't said anything. It's just like things I picked up.
Okay.
And they were like, when you're right, they're like, oh, John said so and so and so.
Mm.
But when it came to driving the actual car, he didn't drive,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
But what I told him, I'm like, well, he's probably just nervous moving here, you know, new people, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, at least I don't. The only thing I'm trying to convey is that just be careful about what you say,
Mm-hmm.
because I always stick to the truth,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and the truth sometimes might come out as harsh,
Right.
but at least it's the truth, and at least I'm honest.
Okay.
Look, I'm not your music video. Great example.
Right.
Listen, I was supposed to come here on vacation, bro. I was working like crazy on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I didn't have to do that.
Right.
But I care about you above anything else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't expect anything in return.
Okay. I know this.
Yeah? So, do you know how much I usually charge for a music video like that?
I'm listening.
It's usually 3,000 Canadian. 4,000 Canadian
Mm-hmm.
is what that would cost you.
Okay.
You got that for free, right?
Got you.
So when I'm here, I'm kind of bummed that like Sunday morning, bro, you were sleeping when I
Facts.
was there just putting the rough
Facts.
cut together. Bro, I flew here to Sweden
Mm-hmm.
to see you.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of money I spent on this vacation to come here
Right.
that I could have invested in the stock market or whatever.
True.
You understand? So that, and the only thing I'm saying is, bro, we're business partners.
Right.
To me, that's like cut your hand in blood, shake on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means to me.
Right.
And, but at the same time, bro, the one lesson my dad taught me was never trust anyone,
Right.
you know? And that's deeply rooted within me because I know everyone will disappoint me.
Right.
Even my own mom, bro. I love her
Facts.
to death. You know this. I tell every girl I meet, like, you know, my
Yeah.
mom she is my everything, right? So I just think that, like, instead of, even though, like, this weekend we went out and that stuff and whatever, like, I'm still up early in the morning working on your music video that I shot. You know, I streamlined the whole process to be as frictionless as possible. to push your music career.
All right.
Right? I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that you succeed as much as possible in life in general, bro. I've never said a bad word to anyone about you, bro.
Right.
Never. Look, I'm gonna show you what I made, what I'm gonna put on my YouTube channel because I have more viewers than you have, so that we can get your music out there. Look here. This is why I was late to the recording, because at first we were gonna publish. Yeah, we're showing everyone. Because at first we're gonna publish your music video here right now. But I always tell you, I respect you, bro, and if you want to take more time, take more time.
Facts.
But I also told you long before I even came to this country that it's my vacation.
Facts.
I'll give you the weekend.
Which I respect.
Exactly. So it's a mutual respect thing. Anyhow, guys, I want your guys' input on this as well. And I want to know like what you feel, because you tell me we're in the business of people, right?
Facts.
Bro, I know this better than anyone.
Okay.
The only thing I do in my life is tell the truth and deliver a feeling to people, whether it's on a podcast, whether it's on a vlog or a picture. Bro, I'm a professional in social media and everything that I do. I've done it since I was 13 years old. I've had to learn the hard way, bro.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the story later. So, let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Bro, I've told you, my favorite song so far that you released is...
On life.
Exactly.
I always forget the name.
Guys, you can find it on SoundCloud. It'll soon be available on Spotify. Probably be on the release radar and all that stuff.
Yeah, everything.
Listen, it gave me the goosebumps when I heard this song the first time. And I've been listening to it my whole Toronto trip, bro.
Respect.
So this is why I'm talking about hyping your release up, bro.
Okay.
Everyone I meet asks me about you, whatever. Bro, I retired strategically so that I'll get more attention on social media, so that when we release this, when I'm here doing the visual experience, that I could transfer that to you, bro.
Okay. Let's see it.
Yes, I do see my girl. She my girl, bro. And that's on
First
life.
of all, no.
That's on life.
James,
That's
first
on life. That's on life.
This is what this Toronto trip is for me, bro.
For the longest time I've been trying to find my love story. I never ever thought that it would go and come find me. Oh, nah. For the longest time I've been trying to find my love story. I never ever thought that it would go and come find me. Find me. Falling, girl. Every day I'm falling, girl. You out of my life I could never see. We'll take on this world, girl, just you and me. Just you and me. I love those nights with you and me stay inside.
Yeah, shout out to everyone on the party, everyone that I took pictures of. Everyone is super nice. Joy lady right here. Awesome girl.
You know that we gon' find a way, we gon' conquer. And girl, I'm loving this time while we struggling. Cause at the end, girl, I know we'll accomplish it. For the longest time I've been trying to find my love story. I never ever thought that it would go and come find me. For the longest time I've been trying to find my love story.
Bro, I cannot smile when I see
I
this.
never ever thought that it would go and come find me. Find me. You said it best, you know it's good. Walks in the park, shit's in the good. I'ma pop that question, make you mine. I ain't gotta say, no, you won't think twice. No, you won't think twice, nah. Ain't nowhere I'd rather be, nah. And girl, for you, I'll cross these seas. And for a king, I need my queen. As far as taking on the world, yes, we gon' do it. You know that we gon' find a way, we gon' conquer. And girl, I'm loving this time while we struggling. Cause at the end, girl, I know we'll accomplish it. For the longest time I've been trying to find my love story. Trying to tell my come find me. Oh, nah, nah. For the longest time, I've been trying to find my love story. I never, ever, ever thought that it would go and come find me. Find me. Come find me. Go and come find me.
That's sick. That's sick. That's sick.
Did you like it?
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is what I do.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Bro, I could have had your music video done Saturday night after we shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I feel you, bro. Okay, about the music video, you know
Yeah.
how I am.
Yeah, and I respect that.
It's a creative difference.
Yeah,
on the fact that,
100%, 100%.
I need
I
time
couldn't
to-
respect that more.
Exactly. So
I
like,
couldn't respect
for
that
me,
more.
bro, I understand how you work. I understand like your whole business model is like
Yeah.
quick and fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
No, quality, bro. Quality trumps everything.
but it's still fast. Like you're
Yeah,
turning-
but I do everything with extreme quality.
I'm just talking about your driving point. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing about Palm is that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
true.
it's
That's
faster
true.
than
Yeah.
your competitors.
Yeah.
That's like for me. But anything, even the music, I know I do a song in a week and all that shit, but
Yeah.
it makes like when if the song doesn't make
You
me feel
put your
away,
heart and soul into it. That's why it's scary for you to release it, because you're scared
Facts.
of people's judgment, which you shouldn't be, bro.
I like not me scared of people's judgment. It's more my personal judgment. Like I don't really care what people think. Like when I do these songs, I know
Yeah.
it's good, and if like
Yeah.
yo,
That's
I get dislikes, bro. Like it's all good. Like I don't really care.
bro. That's why we're business partners, because
Facts.
you're the best, bro.
Yeah, I'm not the best. I'm getting there. But when
No,
I'm, like,
bro, you are. Honestly, no, I won't steal your moment of speech here.
No, what I'm saying, like for me, is just if it needs to make me feel away. You know, like that song, like from the time we recorded it,
Yeah,
it was like, yo, this is it. Like, I didn't have to do much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is it.
yeah, me too.
Like-
I literally got goosebumps,
And
bro.
it's with everything, bro. Like with every,
Yeah.
and like I understand.
But that's what I do, bro.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Bro,
But-
the only reason why I was shouting when we were shooting the music video and we did it the way we did was because I thought at least John will have something to work with.
Right.
I knew it wasn't gonna get done, bro.
I feel
Bro,
you.
I knew that, like, bro, you have to understand, I'm a professional in this, doing this, bro. I've done it, so much of it, you know, and I have a lot of different experiences within this.
Yeah.
So, and the way I work, bro, if I don't know anything, then I'm like, bro, I know nothing about this.
Right.
The things that I do know, I know really well.
Okay.
With that said, bro, I forgot what we were talking about.
Releasing the video, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so releasing the video. Listen, because I'm just gonna say what I honestly think, right? I think you did the wrong thing, and remember, this doesn't matter, okay? But I think you should. If it was the only thing I can say, if it was me, right? Because that's like I can't. You work your way.
Exactly.
I would have, because you had this big shot producer that you're like, oh, he's gonna come pass by, blah
Right.
blah blah, bro. Now the video is not out. Like you tell me that we're gonna shoot it this weekend. I'm gonna get a penthouse that we can shoot in,
Right.
all that stuff.
Right.
So I go and promote it to my friends in Toronto. I tell them what's up, you know, but then everything just crumbles and falls apart,
Facts.
you know.
Facts.
And you also have to realize, bro, I sacrificed like Wonderland. I spent $450 one day for all of us to go there. And to me, it's like I don't care about money. That was just like realizing a stupid childhood dream,
Right.
right? That's all it was to me. But still, bro, I'm a roller coaster fanatic.
I know.
We got there at 3 p.m. Which, by the way, I don't care about that, bro. But you have to. I think what you don't know about me, because we haven't spent enough time together, physically,
Right.
is that I'm extremely egoistic.
Ego.
Egoistic. I think about myself.
Right. Okay.
That's why I did skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Any athlete that does a single person sport
Right.
is successful because they're so egoistic.
Okay.
Bro, you know this. You cut people out of your life. Bro, I cut people out of my life too.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I'm not saying that in a threat. In no way, bro. We're business partners.
I don't take it
So
as a
that's-
threat, bro. It's chill.
No, bro. Bro, honestly, like, I also know I can't hold people to my standards, you know? Because, bro, I'm really difficult to work with.
Yeah.
You've probably noticed. I call you, I'm like, you know, I do all this stuff, you know, all the time, you know? It's like I think that you should answer me whatever I do, you know?
Right.
So the only thing I'm saying with that is, bro, I have issues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a human being, right?
As we all are.
We all are. But I'm going to tell you mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to expect nothing out of no one.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. And especially in a situation like with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care so deeply about you
Right.
and your success in life.
Okay.
You know? But sometimes I have to like draw the line. Which is why I told you like, okay, I'll give you the shots and everything for the music video and you're going to have to edit it.
Right.
Because this is still my vacation. And
Well, which we spoke about, like.
Yeah, and I need 3 days off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Do you know how much time it takes to edit this podcast, do the audio experience, chop it up to small different pieces, Instagram and Facebook and Instagram story and all that stuff? Those are all separate things, bro.
Right.
You know? But I'm skilled and I'm fast at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
This video, bro, I literally sat and translated every single word of the video. I did this today.
Okay.
Today I did this because I had it in my mind. And I'm like, I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put this on my YouTube channel. I would never put anything that I've not done on my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do it because, John, it's like, this is fantastic. You're so creative and talented and all that stuff. So, I don't know. Am I trying to critique you or am I... I don't know if I got a point, bro.
I'm waiting for it, bro. I'm waiting for it. Like,
No, but the only thing I'm saying, I just guess I'm just a bit bummed, which I'm in no position to be,
Right.
bro, about this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually I'm used to know this to you, but people go a little bit harder, you know? Yeah, you're out partying like to 4 or 5 in the morning, but then
Right.
you wake up at, 8 and work hard.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, I respect wherever your grind or thing is, bro. Like
I feel you.
you know, and I'm just not like I just want us to be in a good place, you know.
I got you.
So, it's like with what we're gonna introduce next, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I made that happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge,
It's true.
you know. That's why you have to remember. These things on the internet, they'll be there forever. When you're dead, when your kids are dead, your grandkids probably. Because you bring up the simulation theory. The thing I say about that it doesn't matter, bro. If we're living in a simulation and you die, it's just gone, right? If it's not a simulation theory and it's real life and you die, we don't know what happens, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
You know? So, because I think, and this is some real talk here, I think too many people live in the future or the past, and they're not present.
Okay.
You know, this is generally speaking to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're doing. You'll be successful and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that too many people live either too much in the future or in the past.
Facts.
You gotta be present, bro. I've been living in the future until I got here. I'm just trying to be present. Think of the future, bro. It's a lot going on. You know.
It's true.
It's a lot. So that's why, because, bro, this is a mutual thing. And I know you have your like, bro, this is a long-term thing. We'll fight on
Right.
it.
For sure. As we have.
As we have.
As we
This
have.
this was heated, guys.
I mean, it been worse. It been worse.
No, but, so, and it's real, most of all. Bro, because if it's one thing I can't do, is not be authentic to myself, bro. Doesn't matter who they are, bro. You're Christian. You went to church on Sundays, right? I've already told you, morally speaking, you're a better person than I am.
We've established that I'm your moral surrogate. That's what we said.
Exactly. My moral stepdad. No, but bro, I'm like, bro, I 10 years of like, being this close to dying every time I ski, It's like, no wonder I'm crazy. Something is not right in my head. Honestly.
I feel it.
That's just the truth, And that's why a lot of people have a difficult time handling me because I'm going so fast all the time, bro. Like, to me, speed is key, I wanna move forward.
But you also gotta know is like life is not a sprint, like it's a marathon thing. So
yeah, I know
keep
that.
going fast, like you might burn out, bro. Like I don't want you to, but I'm just saying like you gotta be able to pace yourself.
I've done that, bro.
Yeah.
So bro,
Pace
listen,
yourself.
bro, I've burnt out. My limit is literally trying to qualify for the Olympics, starting from May 25th, doing a vlog every 3 days.
All right.
Until like November 15th, and from there doing it daily until February 4th, which is my birthday, and then not making the Olympics,
Right.
and like becoming a nutcase, mental breakdown, whatever, which is you can listen to on the first episode. So I know working at that level for that period of time, every single day, 6 a.m. to 9 at night, a lot of the time 12 at night,
Yeah.
physically, mentally, and everything else, like, financial pressure. I'm not even going to start about talking about the financial pressure, but like carrying my whole family on my back, the whole country of Barbados, which I was I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just saying facts, bro. Like, now we get into my retirement part, which I smile at because it feels good. But, bro, not making the Olympics, it is, bro. My father passed away. He like that. So my dad passed away. It was a dark period of time in my life. I also tore my ACL.
Right.
So I couldn't ski for 11 months, bro. That was really rough. During my ski career, I couldn't go to my granny's funeral in Barbados because I had to be in Waterville in the U.S. to compete and qualify for whatever. That was to get like World Cup points, Bro, do you know how much it sucks? Do you know how much it sucks to be standing at a start gate, knowing you're risking your life, when your grandmother is put in, like, she's the funeral with all family there. Except me, because I'm trying to do this stupid Olympic thing that doesn't even matter, bro. So I just think that, what were we talking about?
I don't remember, bro. I cannot remember.
Yeah, no. So I just want to say that I'm like, ask anyone, like the biggest issue with my ex-girlfriend, and she would tell you this. She's like, you can't be this strong, Victor. You can't be this positive all the time. Like, you got to break down sometime, or whatever. And I'm like, this is who I am. Either you deal with it, or, well, we broke up. So this came out really wrong. No, but I'm like, bro, I know myself. Like, I know, some people might think this is awkward, but I love sitting in the bathroom for like an hour and a half. That's like, ask my mom, bro. Like, that's the best thing I know. Just sitting in the bathroom, doing number 2.
Glory? That's your moment of glory,
bro. That's where I find my peace, bro. Honestly, ever since I was 6 years old, I went into the bathroom. Most people do other things in the bathroom, but I sit there, scroll through my phone, bro. Because, bro, if like, there's just so many things in my mind. Because what I realized. I'm gonna be honest. What I realized in my life is that the only thing that matters is legacy.
Right.
I'm hoping that the billionaires, Peter Thiel and all those boys, Elon Musk, that they'll solve the aging thing. But like, I'm having a hard time seeing that. So to me, it's like, because if you ask, we talk about money and stuff on this podcast, but if you ask any billionaire in the world, that they trade, every second, like every one of them would trade whatever young person's life to be young and broke.
Yeah.
Because time is our most valuable thing.
We know this.
Bro, that's probably why some people at the music shoot like thought that I was probably a douchebag, because I'm like, next shot, let's go, blah blah blah. It's just because I know how long things take, how much time things take, you know, and I just want to be effective, because for me, bro, like I'm just trying to maximize everything in my life, streamline everything, and make it as frictionless as possible.
I feel you. But all I'm gonna say, bro, like which I told you, like you gotta understand, like
People.
not that too, but like for you personally,
Yeah.
like you need to know, like, yeah, you said yourself, you're on vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, take the time just to understand, like you can't be sprinting 24/7. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro.
you can't do it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that affects so many other things outside of yourself that
Yeah.
you won't even probably see because you're moving so freaking fast
Yeah.
that you need to just slow down and like.
Bro, I
enjoy it.
sprinted for 3 years, like more or
That-
less, you know,
I
and
get
that
it.
got me to the hospital with the mental
I get
thing.
it. Like, understand.
By the way,
bro,
guys,
like,
I want to shout out ahum.se, I think it is. I'm the spokesperson in Sweden for mental health for this platform. It's real. Like a lot of men take let's just touch on this because this is so real, and I saw a post about this today. Men's mental health is something men don't speak about, right?
facts. Do you know why?
Because, listen, this is, once again, this is kind of a privacy thing. However, it's very common that a lot of men, they literally commit suicide because there's a financial downturn. They have too much, expenses and stuff, and they can't support.
They're in debt.
They're in debt. Yeah, they're in debt. And they commit suicide, bro.
But it's only because like you don't, like, there's a stigma around like the mental health for men. If a guy come and tell you, like, I don't know, he has mental health issues, like if you're in a group of friends, they'll probably just laugh. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
That's
100% not, bro.
I'm telling you,
That's your experience from what you've seen.
I'm saying, bro, like it's not a common thing to talk about. Like, if it's similar to like a man being abused by a woman. Like it's a lot. It's not the same. It's not the same like thing you would get if it's the opposite way around. You know what I mean? Like, it's similar to that. Like in North America, that's the stigma around it. You know what I mean? Like, so like for me, I think that is part of it. Like, it's not like an open conversation that people have. Just the fact, like, it's not normal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well,
it's probably different in Europe still, but I don't know,
well,
you tell me.
the only thing I have to say is that mental health thing, I'm gonna release it sometime on my Instagram. I have to translate it because it's in Sweden. It's for the Swedish market. But it was on one of the biggest newspapers, news sites in Sweden. Bro, I got a lot of messages about it. This guy that I met came up to me. We go, I don't know, 2 years back now, 1 year back. And he just told me that he went through a similar thing, whatnot, you know? So listen, it's just that for me, bro, I know what's real and what's true to me, right? And like, I don't think we should talk about this because obviously I'm gonna defend myself until death. The only thing I can say is that I don't want to hurt anyone, bro. And like, to me, it's like, if you say something to me, then I'll take that word for what. Then I'm like, okay, you said it, not me. You can't be mad. That's the only thing I have to say. Only thing, bro.
I feel you. I mean, it's like the only thing I have to say after like 10 minutes of talking, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was a joke, bro.
Yeah,
it's a
but
joke,
watch
bro.
what I'm
It's a
doing. Don't
joke,
listen to
bro.
what I say.
It's
you know.
a joke, bro. Come on, I was playing.
Yeah. But
It
you
was
know,
your sense of humor.
you know the old saying, like, it's no, but honestly, bro, whoever you meet, just look at who they are, like what they do. That says a lot about the person.
It's facts.
That's the only thing I'm like, when I meet people, like, you know, how they are. Obviously, first interaction is one thing, but bro, it's
facts.
You know.
It's true. But I feel like you owe me like you owe me like a You asked me a question before you came to Canada. You was like, "Yo, should I do this?" And I was like, "Nah, you probably shouldn't do that." And you was like, "Nah, I will save some money still." And then you was like, "It was like, nah, bro, don't do it." I think you know what I'm talking about, and I think like you need to be like, "Bro, like I appreciate you because I will have no place to stay right now, and I'll be struggling, but it's all good." You know what I mean? Like, I stayed being right, bro. I was right. You know, like it's all good. You don't know what I'm talking about, dude.
Well, okay, this is what I'll say. Of all your friends that I met and all that stuff, and everyone from Ivy, like they're all super nice, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been honest with every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
If some people are soft, be soft, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. When you're in school, that's a fake environment. It's not real.
True.
When you come out to the real world, start building real businesses, start doing real stuff, you know? Because things like, bro, business stuff matters. Bro, I have, just to tell you something, right? And I'm literally thinking about this.
Okay.
You and me need to sign contracts.
Mm-hmm.
We also need to sign non-disclosure agreements, honestly. I have what's it called? With one of my, like, so I can't say anything, but we have a non-disclosure agreement, right? So even though we have that, I can still talk generally,
Right.
you know? But you just can't put anything out. And generally speaking, that was what I did, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, I'm just saying that, like, to me, bro, the only thing I care about right now is my journey, bro. At the end of the day, what you're going to think about at the end of the day is you and your family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to think about me and my family, bro.
Facts.
You know? That's what it's about.
Facts.
That no, but that's the only thing
Well, that's
that's
facts,
the only
bro.
thing I have to say.
That's always on the top.
You know,
That's,
a lot
know
of
it is.
people are very different,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I speak to a lot of people in the DMs on Instagram, blah blah blah. We have questions coming up, Q&A. So you know that tells you a lot about what kind of person I am. You know, so that's why, like, bro, I don't judge people.
Right.
I try my hardest not to judge people. It's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely difficult. You know?
All right.
I'm just saying, like, I thought, I don't want to throw any shade.
All right.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep that to myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But that's the only thing I'll say. To me, bro, I've been online since I was 13 years old, everything. So I fully understand. You can't be liked by everyone.
Facts.
Bro.
I don't want to be liked by everyone. But
No, so if 50,000, 100,000, a million people don't like me, don't like me. Like, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to see me. You don't have to whatever, you know?
I feel you.
But you still got to respect our relationship, our business
I feel
relationship, you know?
I feel you.
To me, that's more important than anything. I'm going to be honest with you, because to both of us, this is a long-term thing. That's the only reason I'm doing this, because, like, it's a long-term thing. I want to provide as much value as I possibly can to my audience that we've now brought on here, you know. And like I've had this rule before, never to do business with friends. This is kind of a test thing, because you live and you learn, you know, as you're young. But I'm like, it's gonna work with John, because John is, you know, good.
Plus, you weren't friends when we started. Like, we just like.
True.
Just
We've
was.
become friends.
Yeah.
And we'll go through the ups and downs, and that is what brings value, bro.
Yeah. I want to touch on one more thing, bro, before we
Go into the questions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we could touch any of the topics that we actually have to touch today, but that's quite fine.
100%.
I really enjoy what we're doing right now.
Yeah. This is good. It's good airing out some bad stuff.
So a couple episodes ago,
you never called me either. Like, I messaged you, call me.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
So a couple episodes ago, I can't remember which episode. I was looking for it. To mention it.
Yeah.
I think you asked me you asked me a question.
Yeah.
You're like, one of your friends asked you something.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. Can't remember that.
Yeah.
I think it was along the lines of if I'm humble or something. And it mean along those lines.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I said.
Yeah.
I said I didn't have enough contact time with you. That's what I said. Right.
Yeah.
So I have to answer you a question. Do you think you're humble as an individual?
100%.
Okay.
Bro, I'm super humble.
Okay.
I have both feet on the ground, bro. I come from nothing. That's the thing, bro. The reason I'm here is because I built it myself, bro.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
I made the money to come here.
Okay.
Bro, I'm a grown-up man.
Okay.
Bro, that's like, I do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I respect people and all that stuff, but I'm humble. Now, where people get confused is where public victor ends and private victor begins.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have an issue meeting girls, bro. They're clout chasing, or they're in love with this image they have of me from online, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What I've been showing online is like, it's not, it's a lot of my life, and I'm gonna be the Truman Show for the rest of my life until the day I die, bro.
Okay.
That's my literal plan, because to me, I'm playing for legacy for the generations to come. And I've told you this, bro. We are shaping a generation. Bro, I always, in the back of my mind, I always have, my grandkids are going to see this, great-grandkids. Bro, this is probably going to be case studies made about this. You know, that's the scale I'm thinking about.
Right. I feel you. I don't know. I mean, when I look at it, no, I have a lot of contact time. You know, I've been with you for more than a week, about a week right now, right?
Yeah.
For me, when I think humble, like I'm like, okay, what are you talking about? Like, what do you talk about most? You know what I mean? Like, if what you talk about most is you, in like the grand scheme of things, like in my head, like I would be like, probably on a scale of 1 to 10 humbleness, I would give it like a 5, like pass.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like just pass. This is me giving you your criticism on a thing.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't know, like when I look at you, I know that you accomplished it. Like we know this. Like we've
bro, I'm
your
22 years old. I've had a professional career. There's not.
Like I mean, like I know. Like you tell me. Like you tell us.
Yeah.
Like,
But
like,
bro, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't done stuff in my life, bro.
I mean,
bro,
that's
there's literally like I even calculated the percentage of the population that's done this, bro.
I feel you.
First of all, the reason people don't like me is because they haven't read between the lines and they haven't followed me for years through the ups and downs. Because people think when I show up that it's a show or something, right? They don't understand that's me. That's me in reality, you know? So what I have to say about that, first of all, 400 trillion to 1 to become a human being.
All right.
I'm extremely grateful for that.
Okay.
I've said that, right? There's 8 billion people in the world.
Right.
I came 31st in the World Championships this season.
I feel you.
Bro, that's the highest level. You can't get any higher than that. You know? Yes, you have the Olympics every 4 years. That's a step higher.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and downplay. Like, do you think I'd get to where I am by like, bro, there's a reason why I'm where I'm at in life. That's the only thing I can say.
I feel you. I mean, like, in terms of when I hear the dictionary definition of humble, like it's not like it's not aligned. You know what I mean? Like I know like where you're coming from is not a space of arrogance.
I think you're talking about values.
Nah, I'm talking about like being humility, like just on like a humility on that scale. You know what I mean? Like in the micro, not even talking like.
No. Honestly, bro, like you have to. I could sit here and explain the whole situation why you're feeling like you're feeling, but I'm not doing that because I respect it, and we have.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is like it is what it is. I mean, for me,
we both knew like going into this what it could mean, and like you know, to me that was it, like I'm not gonna make anything worse. I'm not gonna waste my time at something I don't believe in. You know.
I don't know. I talking about like I moved on from whatever.
Okay.
That was.
You're talking about
in general. You know what I mean? Because I know I have contact time with you, so like.
Yeah.
Now like I can see things that we never like.
Yeah.
You can see things about me.
Sure.
Like, I can see things about you. I mean, like before it was just one phone call a week. You know what I mean? So like now it's easy. Now I know a little bit more about you. You know what I mean? Now I can give you some perspective because we just talked about perspective. Yeah. You can give me some perspective. Like it's not like me trying to attack you or anything. It's just like
no. But I'm not. I'm listening to every word you're saying.
I feel you. I mean, I just trying to like. It's just me trying to give you my perspective. Like I'm not even talking about what happened, like anything that happened. I'm just talking about like
your personal perspective on how we're different as human beings.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I know, bro.
Exactly.
Like, bro, I have Barbadian family too. Don't forget that.
Facts.
Like, I know
We
how
are
it works down
Barbadian,
there, how
bro.
respectful you have to be, bro. That's why I'm respectful.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason we don't swear on the podcast, although I apologize for the Gary V episode we swore.
Facts.
Because
we
that's on
couldn't-
him, that's not on us.
We can edit Gary V
You know?
still, you know.
If you think about all the things that I've told you, like we can't swear, we should keep this and this and this and this and this and this and this out of the podcast, just because. Why do you think we have that long extended contract that I wrote up? It's just to avoid this kind of thing, you know. But the thing with me is I want to take it as far as I possibly can, because I want to make sure like something happens, you know.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, bro, I could go and get another co-host, somebody with more followers than you, to get
Facts.
a bigger audience faster, bro. I could do that.
True.
But I don't want to do that, bro, because you're
It's true.
one of the most talented people I've met when it comes to singing, when it comes to moving outside your comfort zone, when it comes to being a strategical thinker. Bro, I choose to surround myself with winners, not
Yeah.
with losers.
Facts.
Bro, and that sounds harsh, but what I mean by that, I mean that I surround myself by people who have a good mindset and who have ambition in life,
I mean, like,
and
that's
that want to do something with their life. Because there's a lot of people that just want to live life and just sit on the train.
it's true. I just feel like that's what we should be. Like, we've been preaching that. You know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
for a while. So like, whoever you surround yourself. I mean, like, you become. You're average of the most 3 people you're around. You know what I mean? The 3 people you're around the most, you're average of. So like,
Yeah,
if you surround yourself with people that like don't do nothing and just, I don't know, smoke weed like every
Yeah.
day and just like chill
yeah,
whole day,
yeah.
that's you, bro.
That's
That's your average.
what's
You know what I mean?
what's
Like,
gonna happen, bro.
That's your average though. But
Do you think that's me?
no, I'm saying no.
You're
I'm
like,
not
that's your average,
I'm talking
bro.
about
I'm like,
the
what?
audience, bro. I'm saying like if that's what you do,
Okay,
like I'm not
okay.
talking. Yo, you're so sensitive today, bro. Jeez,
No,
like,
bro. I'm just edgy, bro. I have, like, honestly, bro. Like my Apple Pay isn't working.
I feel like
All
you're
that
blessed.
stuff, bro.
You're
You
blessed.
you had to take out money to
You're
me.
blessed. You're
I
blessed.
had to
now.
transfer money to Canada. Has to
blessed.
send it to you.
You're
Like,
blessed. Like,
honestly.
like, you don't have to worry about it. You're blessed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it could be
No.
worse, bro.
yeah.
It
That's
could
true.
always be worse. Let's get into these questions, B, because like right now we like
Wow, that took a lot of time. I'm sorry, guys.
let's get into these questions, man.
I think these questions
I'm
will
out of
prove
water,
what
bro.
kind of person I am, bro. Because the thing that happens is when you film yourself every day, it's very hard to hide stuff from people. It's impossible,
True.
you know. So that's why when you say like something based out of one thing, like that's like judging someone by the day and not by the yearly, you know. Okay, questions. I hope I can
Let's
access
get
them
into
still.
it, man. 24 hours gone since.
Yes. More. No. No, wait,
Where are
guys.
they going?
No, I know where to find them.
Did you screenshot them?
Insights. Guys, do you want to know my insights on Instagram? I had a lot of traffic Tuesday. Profile visits 462. That's good. Discovery 3014. Ooh, 36,443 impressions.
Nice.
I know how to drive content, at least. Yes. So, here. Okay. I have some questions in Swedish.
Okay.
Should I say them in Swedish and then speak
Translate.
them in English? Translate? Do you trust me? I'm just
No,
kidding.
they're in English, bro.
Okay. Did you get any questions?
No. I didn't post it.
Okay. So, we're gonna see you back in New NZ.
New
Young
Zealand.
Benny. This is a good friend from New Zealand, the skier.
Okay.
I told Shiv that we should do a boys trip down there.
New Zealand?
Yeah. Bro, it's so sick. He has family in Auckland.
Facts.
No, but honestly, wow, the energy is so bad right now. You know what, guys? Let's just, before we get into the questions, we have something crazy to introduce.
Are we doing this right now?
Yes. So, guys, I don't know if you know who this man is, but we're going to show you a trailer. I've been texting him, hooking this up for this episode, just because me and John are face to face. So,
Boom,
watch
boom,
this.
Boom, boom, boom. You know, do a drum roll.
DJ Puffy from Barbados and Major Boy himself.
Hey.
Yo.
If someone told me a year ago that I would be doing this at this level, I probably would have chuckled. Everything I do, whether it's an interview, a music video, we're in the studio working on music, or it's a performance, you know, on mic, off mic, it's all about the energy. It's all about creating an intimate experience for the audience and people in the crowd. And of course, I do it in my own creative and unique way. You know, skill is really important. I am a student of the craft, and this is what it's all about. Whether it's a hip-hop night at the club or a showcase for some new equipment or other DJs or a festival, it doesn't matter. I'm a student of the craft. I'm a lover of music. And this is what I do. That's the Puffy experience.
World DJ champion of 2016, DJ Puffy!
Yo. So Puffy is the best DJ in the world, guys.
Big Fox.
In the world.
Shout out to
Puffy is the
man.
best DJ in the world. And there's a big difference between, as an example, Swedish House Mafia making music and then pressing play during a show and doing actual disc jockeying. I have no disrespect towards any DJs doing, like, you know,
they do it all before, you know. They're producers mostly.
Yeah, they're producers and then they play the music. Puffy mixes everything in real life. So this right here is his winning set from Red Bull 3 Style, the world's best DJ. He still is today, to my
Big
opinion.
facts.
Like,
From Barbados,
Boom, boom, boom.
DJ Puffy 3, 2. I'm chilling in Chile.
The Clinic, listen to it on SoundCloud. Find all DJ Puffy's stuff down below.
The man's so hard, nigga. Like,
Alright, guys,
you can watch that.
you can watch that.
Go follow, subscribe to Puffy on SoundCloud, on YouTube, and everything.
And I believe we have a little message here.
All right, wait, we go introduce this properly, bro. Properly, though. Yo,
Yo, this is heavy.
you want? I'm gonna do. Nah, you go.
You go.
All right, bro. So this week, this is episode 46. This is a big. I mean, for me, this is probably the biggest episode in terms of value, and in terms of just like growth on a whole. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you listen to episode 1, where we come from, like this right here, like shows you what hard work and consistency brings you. You know what I mean?
Even though we're fighting, we're still growing. Like, guys,
That's how you grow, bro. Like, geez,
that's the only
like,
way to grow.
You can't always get
Pain
along. You know
plus
what I mean?
reflection
Like, that's
equals
what it is.
progress. Shout out Dalio.
Facts.
Dalio is like my uncle.
So check this out. Like, Puffy, we appreciate you for doing this. Are we gonna play the song after?
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, this is the Breeze pick of the week.
No.
Episode 46.
Nope. No. We gotta introduce. We
Wait,
gotta
wait.
let our guests.
I know, but I mean, like, this is the last time we're saying this, bro. Like, we're never gonna say this again. Like,
That's true, bro.
like, this
That's
is the last
true,
time.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
I have a funny story to share about this song afterwards.
Fox. Episode 46. Puffy, take it away. Man.
Hey yo, what's going on? This is DJ Puffy, Red Bull 3 Style World Champion, and this is the Breeze Pick of the Week. Check it out, yo.
Baby, don't expect no more than what we already are.
That intro,
Yo,
that fire. Do you want to
that's-
know what I told Puffy?
What'd you tell him?
I told him, yo, Puffy, you've inspired generations. So if you could please send us a voice note that we can have on our podcast, because people are going to be inspired by that.
Fox. Yo.
And funny story, big shout out to Jus Jay for the song. Like it's sick.
Yo, the song is so much fire, bro.
And
Like,
guys, so listen. The first time, John's like, "Oh, let's pick this song," and we're kind of stressed because we're starting recording, and it's always in the middle of the night for me when we're gonna record when I'm in Europe.
Fox.
So I'm like, John, like, "Oh, let's take this song," and I just heard like the first 5 seconds. I'm like, "Oh no, this ain't it, Chief."
He was like dying it. I was like, bro.
And John's like, "That what are you saying?" And then he played me It's Saturday, and I'm like, "Damn,
I was like,
this
bro,
is so much fire."
This is song of the year in crop over, bro.
Yo, and this was so embarrassing. The first time I met Jus Jay, I had no idea who he was. So I'm like, Puffy's playing paintball, like doing something. This was after Red Bull thing.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, so you're Puffy's filmer, right? He's like, no, I'm actually DJ too. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, that's just
No
crazy.
idea, like,
That's
you
crazy.
know.
That's crazy. The first time I met him, it was Masterpiece Studios. I was working with Chris Irie. I don't know if you know Chris Irie, Kristen Walker,
No.
like a pretty nice like Bayesian
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Jus Jay was going. Like, mine was super cool.
Yeah.
And then I met him in the airport in Trinidad at the time.
Yeah.
Like, he forgot who it was. So I
Yeah.
was like, all right, cool. Like, that's
Yeah.
easy, bro.
No, so
easy.
yeah. Anyhow, so that's the Breeze.
Shout out to Lead Pipe. Shout out to Jus Jay. Shout out to Elysius Joseph on the
Wow,
mixing.
did
Shout
you
out
see
to
the video Jus Jay posted? I just
At
started
Tipsy.
following
At
him
Tipsy.
today. Like,
Tipsy.
bro,
That was fire.
I was talking to a friend that was there.
That was fire. Tipsy is always good, bro.
I know.
Tipsy is always good.
I
bro.
went 2016, 17.
Yeah?
So yeah, such a sick party.
It's fire.
Yeah. So let's get back to the Q&A.
Let's get it.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. You probably don't feel that positive and good. Like, my vibe sucks right now. No, I'm just honest.
It is
I'm
what
just
it is,
honest.
bro. It is what it is.
Like, I'm seriously pissed.
it is what it is. man.
Anyhow, so these comments say, big ups, Victor, to all the work that you have put down the last couple of years, and congratulations to what the work has given you. I would like to know what one of your biggest your biggest things that you've learned from all the hard work with the podcast / skiing. This is from my bro Samuel Olander,
Okay.
skier, super sick. It's pronounced Ålander in Swedish. And now, yeah. So, bro, I'm gonna divide them into the podcast and the skiing. So, with the skiing, I just learned work ethic. To be honest with you, don't let anything stop you if you want it. Like, literally nothing. What I did there, like, it shouldn't. I shouldn't have done it, bro. Because I don't know. As someone that doesn't come from money, being able to do a rich man sport like that and
Yeah.
get to that level is crazy. And so I'll just simply say work ethic. That I'll carry that work ethic with me for the rest of my life, as well as routine. With the podcast, you're just stupid if you don't have a podcast today.
That's true.
Honestly,
That's true.
like, you can't be thinking about what people did yesterday. You gotta look at where we're going tomorrow.
Facts.
So, Samuel, you should start a podcast. Everyone listening to this should start a podcast. I know people are not gonna do it because
I would add to that though and say, like, with the podcast, it's all about consistency too. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
being able to produce at the
True.
same level or even
True.
higher quality
yeah,
every week. Like, it teaches you
yeah,
consistency.
exactly. Here's someone, Providence and Stay 1246. No questions come to mind as yet, but we enjoy listening in from time to time. Wow, they're smart because they just got some primetime commercial. So it's PROVIDENCEESTATE 1246 on Instagram. So check them out. Also, if you're watching this, you see everything on the screen. And then Rianne, my girl, retiring was very hard and brave. Proud of you. Enjoy uni. Well, I'm not in uni, Rianne. I'm a reserve. Spot number 35. That sucks.
I mean, it's 35. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I know.
Could be
bro.
worse.
I know.
We know this.
You know, I was actually talking to my one of my good friends that got into Harvard Law School. Shout out to him. William. We've mentioned him before on the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyhow, shout out to him. But he was baffled that I didn't make it in the skiing category. He's like, it's an Olympic sport. Bro, you've done the World Cup.
Facts.
You've done the World Championships. Anyhow, I don't even put any effort into thinking about that because when it's time, it's time. Just gotta let magic make magic. When are you coming to Utah? Colbert's 10:05. So, Colbert, I was gonna come to Utah after Toronto. However, as Toronto came closer, and I had a few clients in Sweden, they're like, okay, we're gonna do projects after the summer and not during the summer because it's vacation. So I'm like, okay, I'm super cash strapped. I can't do everything that I want to do this summer, so I'll just go to Toronto. It was a matter of priority, and I prioritized to come here and, you know, get some work done with you.
Yeah.
But I have my best friend in Utah, Bino. So shout out to Bino.
That guy that had a movie?
Yeah, exactly. I miss him, but we speak on the regular, so it's all cool.
Easy.
And then we have some more. The rest is not questions; they're just statements. I think that's all the questions we got. Jesus, guys, don't you know you can send in voice notes?
Yo, are we done with the questions?
Yeah.
I just want to mention something real quick.
Okay.
I don't know if you know about
Let's see.
rappers in Barbados.
No.
So, like, right now, there's, like, a beef going on back home.
Okay.
Which I don't think is cool because Barbados is, like, you can drive to one side to the next in an hour.
Yeah.
I don't think there's space for, like, this animosity amongst, like, creatives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that's something that, if you're listening, I know some of the guys follow me, but
Yeah.
like, I don't think it's necessary. If you're doing that, if you're in that, like, if it's just for clout, I don't think you should do it either. Just be more supportive of your fellow artists. You know what I mean? Like,
Guys,
beef is
people
not
have
the way,
such
bro.
a hard time, bro. And I've even noticed this about you. Oh, that was what I was about to say. You talk about Ivy recruiting, like, oh, that man's got that man's got that. So, like, bro, these are your fellow classmates. You should be happy if they get this or that job. If I were you, going to Ivy, the best business school in Canada, the only thing I would do would be focus on building relationships.
That's what I do, bro.
That's the only thing I would do.
But I don't know what you mean, but I don't talk about, like, recruiting, like, other people. Like, if it's my boys, like, I'm super glad, you know what I mean? Like, they do what they did. But, like, recruiting hasn't even started, so I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, I just got this vibe that you're like...
No, I was saying it's super competitive. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like everyone else is super competitive.
Yeah. But, like, to me, like, I don't know. I just think that, like, to me, bro, what set me apart a lot of the times in skiing, in the competitioning stuff, was that I was genuinely happy when my friends beat me or won over me, or when it, like, still am, you know?
I 100%,
You know.
bro. 100%. Like,
Because I know how competitive things can get
if it's
sometimes,
my boys,
you know?
bro, like, it's all good. Like, if they put me on, I put them on. Like, it's all blessed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want them to be successful, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they're my boys. You've met them. You know what I mean? Like, we're in this together regardless. We're living in the same house. Like, it's like, each one help one. You know
The
what I mean?
other thing I would say to you, John, your word is your bond.
Facts.
Bro, it's like with the fencing Olympic thing, you know, as an example.
Yeah.
Bro, don't even say that stuff.
Bro.
Focus your mind power
I was dead. I'm right. I want to do it, bro. But like.
But now you're just putting out excuses. Like
No. to be fair, like when I said it, did I start IV?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't start.
No, but still.
So like I didn't know.
Yeah,
like,
bro, that was you said. You're like, I'm gonna move to Canada, go to IV, and I'm gonna join this fancy club outside of Toronto.
Facts.
Blah 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 blah.
I did say that.
No. So and that those because like what I've learned the hard way through literally making shitty deals.
All right.
Is that your word matters.
Facts.
What comes out of your mouth matters.
Facts.
And this leads into the privacy discussion, bro. If you can't say anything on the air, on the internet, in a private message, whatever, then you shouldn't be saying it at all, bro.
Okay.
Because everything is traceable. It's called digital footprint, bro.
Yeah.
This is why I stand my ground in everything that I do and say and feel and talk and whatever, you name it, bro.
Yeah.
In anything. That's just because I'm like, bro, you gotta be able to stand and fight for yourself. Like when something is digitally out there, it's out there, bro.
Yep. I mean, all right, guys.
And like you said it well, we're in the people business, bro. If you go around and tell people things and it's not true and like it's a big deal or whatever and it doesn't pull through, bro, bro, your business reputation, like that's why I'm like. I
mean, I'm also interested to know like what exactly you're talking about in terms of like what you said.
I'll tell you afterwards because I can't tell you on the podcast.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, but like, and again, like, this is the thing. Like, right now, me and John have bad vibes. We're irritated on each other, but that's part of the process.
That's part of it, bro.
You know, I don't know what else to say.
That's part of it.
I can't wait until we get. We're like a couple.
It's life, bro. It's
a couple
life.
Fighting, and then you gotta
life,
move
bro.
on.
It's life.
But I think we're well overdue in time.
I gotta catch my bus.
Quote of the week.
Do we have? Is it in the?
We don't. Do you want to freestyle? Come on, you got it.
Quote of the week. I mean, based on everything that we have talked about, based on what Victor said, you know, word is born. Let's not remember that. Let's always remember that, and just remember, not like life is a marathon, not a sprint. Like you don't want to burn out. You don't want to not finish like doing the things you want to do. So like remember, it's a marathon. Yeah, it's not a sprint. Yeah, and
you gotta outwork everyone else and be strategically more strategic than everyone else. If you want to be the best.
Facts.
If you want happiness, then you just gotta listen to yourself and know yourself.
Facts.
Strive for that.
That's it, bro. Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Respect.
Guys, thanks for listening to episode 46 and 46. Everyone on YouTube, what's up? Like, thank you. We won't be doing any more YouTube videos just because we're audio exclusive.
Oh yeah. This is like Victor was here, so we had to do it.
Yeah, we felt like we had to do it.
Shout out to
I forgot, bro. I forgot to say the most important thing, bro.
What?
Why I talked about money. Please, guys, don't rob me when I'm here. Like, honestly, no, I don't have any money anyway. So, I do have some valuables, but guys, don't look me up.
Look him up.
Yo, it's a dangerous city. No, so I was talking about how much I love Toronto and how it's the city of the future, bro. Wow, like I'm so stunned.
Are you?
So stunned. My goal right now is within 2 years, or the moment that Palm does 1 million Canadian in revenue. Because it's like in Sweden, we're operating in 4 cities in Sweden. The moment we're doing 1 million in Canadian dollars, we're gonna open an office here. Like, bro,
that's it, bro.
There's so much business here, crazy. So that'll be the first thing, and hopefully I won't crash and burn with the business. So we'll see if I suck at business or if I'm actually an entrepreneur. I guess it'll show.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Fox.
And yeah, so that was it. Shout out to all the beautiful people that I met. Bro, this is the last one from Toronto.
Fox.
Can I just end this
Do your
with
thing.
just saying things? So, Tabish, thank you for inviting me to your beautiful apartment and housewarming party. I truly had a wonderful time. And everyone that I met there, so smart, had some really good conversations. And I really appreciate you guys just welcoming me with open arms. And then to everyone else that I've met, Vicky, etc. Like, thank you. It's been a blast, guys. I've had so much fun. And Shiv, Ikenna, the boys. Like, honestly, I have my first Nigerian bro. Do you know that? That's massive.
That's your first, eh?
That's huge, bro. That's huge.
It's
So I'm super stoked about that. And then, I mean, you know, John, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
For sure.
So I'm extremely grateful and thankful for that.
Got you, bro.
Even he's not
Even
responsive to this
If
now.
you found another podcast host, you know, like, I don't think you meet those people still, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
No, yeah, no, bro. Like, obviously. So I mean, yeah.
Facts.
The
Big
answer
facts.
to your question, who
wait,
would I choose if?
Wait, I didn't ask you who you would choose, but I have to give a little plug to
You-
Saylas. Saylas is on
Yeah.
Spotify curated playlists. Shout out to that.
Thanks to Victor. I'm
Shout
just
out
kidding.
to that. Like, it's on. I told you about that already. I forgot. But yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
everyone who's listening on Spotify. I
I-
appreciate it.
Yo,
What?
I want to shout out Sweden
Shout
and
out,
Spotify.
shout out to
Bro, you
Sweden.
need to get your stuff together so that you can publish all the beats on Spotify. That's where your music needs to be.
I feel
Everyone
you.
has Spotify. They search for the music there.
I feel you. I feel you.
Bro, like that, I'm going to streamline it for you. No worries. Bro, you don't even have to ask for anything in return. It's all good.
It's different, bro. Music is different still. Like, you have like these different leasing agreements. You can only do it on certain things. You know what I mean? Like, so like.
But
Say
you
Less,
bought the beat, right? You own it.
I don't own it. I lease. Like, Say Less, I own. Like, I
Okay.
can do whatever I want to do with that. You know what I mean?
But
like,
why don't you buy
every-
beats
It's difficult. Like,
to find good ones?
not only to find good ones, but I'm trying to like build relationships with like certain like producers. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like even the songs I sent you, like out in Brampton, like we're blessed. We're dropping like all the songs that
Yeah.
come out of Brampton.
Yeah.
Like all of them are going on Spotify
Yeah.
for sure. Like weekly songs is kind of different because like I don't really have that much time in terms of finding the right beat. So when I find
Yeah.
that beat, it's like
Yeah.
okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Those are on YouTube and SoundCloud
Yeah.
for sure
Yeah.
because I have no like legal like implications when it comes
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Which is an interesting topic. Just before we stop recording, bro, next time you ask me to do anything when it comes to video, I'm gonna have everyone in the video sign a release form.
Okay.
This was the last time I was filming like without, you know, because bro, in the European Union it's so hard. Bro, over here you can get sued. Guys, if you want to sue me, sue Victor White International AB, my Swedish company. Everything, my business runs through there.
Don't forget the AB, guys.
Yeah, the AB. No, but because like for you, bro, you don't think about that stuff. But I'm a professional, and I just wanted to respect you and your friends and all that stuff. But I'll never again do anything like that because that stuff is real, you know.
No, I feel you. 100%, bro.
Okay, sorry, you were saying.
I forget. What was I saying?
I just kidding.
Was I saying something?
Wow, we had.
We're talking about the. No.
This should be like a longer podcast because we do have so much to talk about that has happened here, but we can't talk about everything on the podcast.
Facts.
Kind of bummed we didn't get to do our usual.
I mean, I'm all bummed. Like we got content for next week.
Yeah. I just feel like we
And it
usually have a
wasn't
good
like-
setup.
It wasn't. It was genuine, you know. Like
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
I
but
care
bro,
about.
it's always genuine.
I know. But I mean,
It's
like,
always real.
I feel like this one
But
was
have
like.
have you ever felt that we've never been genuine?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like this one was like super authentic, super like not like. I don't know, like curated.
No. I'm just asking you. Have we never been real?
Nah, we have never not been.
We're
real, but,
always
like,
real.
true, but I feel this one is more organic.
no, this one feels real just because we had a difference.
And it was like right. It just happened. You know what I mean?
Like honestly, the show is always better when you and I have friction.
It's facts.
That always gets us more
but
listeners.
you want to be frictionless though, so I don't know how it's gonna work, bro. You know
yeah,
what
but
I mean?
bro,
like,
typical Gary V. You have to pull from opposite sides on the extreme, you know.
Bro,
it's like you know, it's like sometimes you know the water is completely still. You see how beautiful the sun is, reflecting everything, all that stuff, right? Next day is waves, it's hurricanes,
Facts.
it's ruthless, bro.
Facts.
You know?
But that's how it works. Like, I love the episodes when we don't agree on stuff.
And I do feel if there's one thing that we do have, it's our culture, bro. I'm obviously half Bajan.
Yeah.
Feeling half Swedish culturally speaking. I'm half Finnish, but I don't feel as Finnish as I do Swedish.
I feel you.
So, like, with that said, bro, like, you know the culture. I know the culture.
Facts.
We know how Bajans are.
Facts.
You know? So, bro, they love this stuff.
It's true, bro. Like, we know, like, from the plays, from the listens,
Yeah.
we know. We got the analytics, guys.
Yeah.
We know what's going in.
Yeah.
You feel me? But we appreciate you guys listening.
I just can't wait until we have 100K, 1 million listeners. It's gonna be so much more fun then when we're actually have an impact. I'm not saying we guys. I'm not saying we don't have an impact today, right now, because I don't care about the list. Like how many, bro. That's the thing with me. I don't care. Like I truly hope from the bottom of my heart that you're in this for the long term until the day we die, bro.
Facts.
No, I'm serious.
We have to be.
I'm serious.
We have to be.
Like
it's document. Like,
yo, the one thing I thought about though is, next year I want us to take a vacation.
I was thinking about that too,
bro.
Like, I feel like
because we'll come back refreshed.
Facts.
I think we should do a vacation during like Christmas, New Year's.
Next Christmas.
This is the best thing about being your own toll booth.
Next Christmas.
No, but this
Christmas.
No, we can't, bro.
We have to reach 50. We have to reach more than 60 episodes before we can take a vacation.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
no. But okay, should we do a summer vacation then? Let's just decide on that.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, you'll know, guys. You'll know.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate you guys.
Sorry for spreading a bad vibe if you have a bad vibe.
I thank you guys for listening to episode 46.
We want to send you love and positivity.
Shout out DJ Puffy.
And we'll hear from you next week. You'll hear from us next week.
When Victor will be in Sweden, I'll be here still.
Get me upgraded to business class flying back, John, please.
I gotta find the headphone lady first, bro.
I know you said she's Jamaican and she's your girl.
Oh yeah, she's going to Las Vegas, John.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, you know what's up.
Bye.
Baby, don't text back no more than what we already are.
You're at an hour 41 right now.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off that camera. So.
Oh my gosh.
No, but honestly, bro, like.
I gotta take I gotta piss.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah.
I've been home.
Guys, thanks for listening. We always keep it real. We're gonna go off camera and discuss things that we can't discuss on camera.
Fuck. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Yes. Sweet. 46.
Oh wow.